Hey everybody, I'm here with Austin Matthews from Matthews Lighting and Electric, and we just have a few quick questions for him about um, what they do and why you need to be calling Matthews Lighting and Electric for all your lighting and electric needs. So Austin, why should homeowners consider installing a generator and what are the benefits?
Yeah, it's a great question, man. So let me start by saying it's not always for everybody, right? Um, it does fit some certain needs. Right? If you want the extra comfort of not having to worry about your heating and air going out, um, not wanting to be able to cook, wanting hot water, uninterrupted comfort, is kind of what we look for here. Also, medical needs and stuff like that. There's a lot of reasons that someone would want that.
Because a lot of people use CPAP machines and things like that
Oh,
nowadays.
absolutely.
And if the power goes out, I mean, I know from personal experience, you're stuck in air.
Oh,
Stuck in
yeah.
rubber. Yeah.
Absolutely. And I've got stories that go very well with those.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
So go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem. So we have a customer right down the road from us here. We've done a bunch of work there, and the guy's parents built a house and moved in, and they lost power. And the dad, I'm not sure exactly what he has going on, but he's not very mobile, and so he has a electric chair that he sits in that reclines him out and does his thing, right? And that was great until the power went out,
I'm sure.
and the chair didn't go back down, and he was stuck in the chair for like 6 or 7 hours.
Oh, wow.
So we went out, and instead of a full home generator, they opted to go with a portable generator, because their biggest needs were mainly just that chair, the life equipment, and that was a super affordable job. A simple generator on wheels. They just roll out. If power goes out, they roll it out of the garage. We've got a plug right there. They plug right into it, fire it up, and it can control the whole living room, their gas logs, and then that chair.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
So what are the different types of generators available, and how do I choose the right one for my needs?
Absolutely. Great question. So what we've got right here beside us is probably your standard generator for a home, like a whole home generator.
Yeah.
This is a 20 kW unit. So it will do most houses around here. But so your standard, I would say 1,500 to 2,000 square foot house, depending on what appliances and what needs each home has, you're usually going to have an air cooled unit. Some of these really big houses, if you want the entire home to run, you might be looking at a water cooled unit. Which is bigger, it's a good size bigger, a little more of an investment.
Yeah.
But it's not uncommon to see those. Another great option is, like I was talking about a minute ago, is portable generators.
Yeah.
Just what you see on a camper, or what you see around the house and stuff. There's safe, practical ways to install switches to use those on a home. To be able to power your standard, your refrigerators, your freezers, your lights, and stuff like that. Super affordable, especially if you already have the generator. I mean, you're looking at just a few $100s in most cases.
Oh, cool.
Separating you from some potential backup power.
Yeah. All right. So what is involved in generator installation process, and how long does it typically take from you guys arriving to it getting installed?
Yeah. So again, it varies a lot from house to house. I would say on average 1 to 2 days is the project length.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit of inside work, but the majority of the work's can be outside the home. Yeah, I would say on average 1 to 2 days. We're going to be working around your panel a little bit. We'll be probably doing a good bit of outside prep work, getting the site ready, maybe pouring a concrete pad.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's plumbers, working on a gas line for like a unit this size. We would run a gas line and stuff like that, but most cases we try to incorporate that under us so that we can manage that, so that less intrusive for the homeowners, one less thing for them to have to deal with, but also if they have their preferred plumber, they're more than welcome to use them too.
Yeah.
We try to make it as comfortable as possible, as inclusive as possible as well.
So do they typically run off of natural gas or gasoline?
So most of them that we install are either natural gas or propane.
Okay.
The bigger units like this are almost always natural gas or propane.
Okay.
You can get into diesel and gasoline. We don't really specialize in those. There's just a lot more. It becomes more of an engine mechanic style.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's hard for us to warranty something. We're far from engine mechanics,
Okay.
But
Yeah.
the cool thing about these are that we've actually been to trainings in Auburn, Alabama, by Briggs and Stratton. Me and my entire team now are certified to actually operate warranty calls on the actual engine and all. In fact, this unit here is actually here because we've done a I'm drawing a blank. We've done an actuator and a rotor and a couple other things on this unit itself. So, but yeah, to answer your question, most of the bigger units, propane, natural gas. Smaller units are gasoline,
Because
kerosene,
that's what
fuel.
I'm familiar with to
Yeah.
a point. I mean, people, you lose power, people roll in a generator,
Yeah,
make sure there's gas in it, crank it up, and go.
absolutely. And there's
that's
nothing
not
wrong.
what we're talking about with the modern generators.
Not with a bigger generator, not with a
Okay.
whole home style generator.
Okay.
But do not be dissuaded to use one of those small generators. Like personally, at my house, that's what I have is
Yeah.
a small generator that fits our needs, and
Yeah.
it fits our budget. And that's today, we're seeing a whole lot more of those. We actually we partner with a company, Duramax Generators, and we sell a bunch of small generators like that are, I mean, they have a ton of power for a very
Yeah.
affordable package. So
I know I've seen like scary movies
yeah,
where the power goes out and it's like, we got to go start the generator, and they go out like, somebody cut the gas line on the generator.
Yeah.
So, or we're out of gas. So yeah, so we're not talking that. We're talking about
no.
natural gas or propane.
Yeah,
Cool.
absolutely.
See, I learned something new today too. um, so, um, so with spring arriving and summer quickly approaching, what should homeowners be looking for and taking care of now to prepare for the warmer months?
For sure. It's a great time to check smoke detectors. Let me just say there's never a bad time to check smoke detectors in your home.
Yeah.
They should be replaced every 10 years, if not earlier. Check your batteries and smoke detectors. We see a lot of times in the really cold and the really hot months, panels tend to have issues. The AC units will be working really hard, and they'll put a lot of stress on the panel, especially if it's a super old breaker or a super old panel. We'll see a lot of panel failures this time of year, actually related to different electrical equipment. So I would highly recommend just having someone come in and check your panel.
And you guys can do that. Come in and
absolutely.
check out things
Absolutely.
like
So the truth is, any service call that we do or any estimate we do, we always check the panel. Just go through, check the connections, check the breakers, age of the breakers, even the brand of the breakers, and make sure they're compatible with the panel they're in. A lot of times people will go to Home Depot or Lowe's, and yeah, they sell breakers there. They may not be the right ones for your panel, but they sell breakers there.
Okay.
And so that'll happen, but it's always a good time to have your panel checked out, and that's a service that, as far as just a simple panel inspection, we offer that for free.
Oh wow! So they just somebody give you guys a call.
Yeah.
You got to come out, check it out.
Yeah,
see
for
if
sure.
anybody needs anything.
Yeah, as far as
to think of.
Yeah, for sure. Just we'll be more than happy to.
You guys can't see, but Aaron's back there like, yeah, we need to do that. So
yeah, for sure. And we offer different inspection levels too, of course. Like we can do a full whole home inspection of every single device. We've got the first class pass now that we do our membership program, and it comes with a full in-depth home inspection where we're taking off outlet covers, checking devices, every single light fixture.
Oh wow!
Light switches, your heat and air equipment, all that stuff. And that is more of an investment. That one's not free, but the basic panel inspection, we do those for free all the time.
Oh good.
So I'll be more than happy to do that for anybody.
Okay. All right. You have anything else you want to add?
No, man, those are some really good questions.
Cool.
So I really appreciate y'all coming out here today.
Yeah.
And talking with us.
Yeah, it's great talking to you.
Absolutely.
You have a great day.
Yes, sir. You too.
So again, there you guys have it. Matthews Lighting Electrical for any kind of electrical and lighting need you guys have, especially residential. Give them a call, and they can take care of you. Have a great day. Bye.